Hi, in this video we will see what is Lsrw and how it effectively helps students to learn the language. Lsrw is the 4 skills of language learning, a set of 4 capabilities that allow an comprehend and produce spoken language for proper and effective interpersonal communication. Those 4 skills involved in Lsrw are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In the context of first language acquisition, the 4 skills are most often occur in the order of listening first, then speaking, followed by reading and writing. This Lsrw skills provides a complete assistance for the students to get perfect in 4 skills of language learning. Teaching in this manner will guarantee focus around all these 4 abilities and provide a stage to the students to sharpen their capability to learn more effectively. Why Lsrw is necessary for students? English is the dominant business language, and it has become almost a necessity for people to speak English if they are to enter a global workforce or higher education. Mainly in present market placement patterns are changed with the latest trends by including writing assessments like maid skill and email writing. To crack the latest placement, students must be perfect in reading and writing assessments. Currently, students who are very good in technical are lagging in communication. As communication plays very important role in workforce and higher education, students must be perfect in communication. This Lsrw skills platform provides a complete assistance for the students to get perfect in 4 skills of language learning. The first of 4 skills is listening. Listening is the primary learning skill. It is also known as responsible ability or a latent skill, as it makes the learners to utilize ears and minds to understand the language. It is important and the first of 2 normal learning skills. Listening is the capacity to precisely occur and translate the significance in the communication learning process. Listening is the most useful and powerful skill needed for effectively understanding and correlating the essentials and fundamentals of a particular language. The objectives of listening are the individuals will be able to augment their communication skills within as well as outside the home. They could be able to form effective terms and relationship with others. They could be able to augment information which would enable them to accomplish their job duties in a well-organized manner. Through effective listening, one is able to provide solutions to various types of problems and challenges. Effective listening skills enables individuals to overcome barriers that may arise with the course of achievement of desired goals and objectives. The next skill followed by listening is speaking. Speaking is the communication medium of learning orally. Speaking is the second of 4 learning skills. Speaking is normally the second expertise that learners learn. Speaking or talking means to communicate or expressing one's thought and feelings in a spoken language. Speaking is regarded as integral part of one's life. The primary objective of all individual is to participate in tasks and activities which would help them to sustain one's living conditions satisfactorily. In order to learn, acquire information, generate awareness in terms of various aspects, carry out one's tasks and functions in a well-organized manner, achieve personal and professional goals, augments one's communication skills, and establish good terms and relationships with other individuals, it is essential for the individuals to develop effective speaking skills. When focusing upon the development of speaking skills, the individuals need to generate awareness in terms of various aspects. These include morality, ethics, values, norms, principles, and standards. When speaking, individuals need to ensure that they make use of decent words and take into consideration the traits of politeness and decorum. Another important factor in case of speaking is individuals should be clear, fluent, and expressive. The concepts or topics in terms of which they are speaking should be clearly and appropriately understandable to others. Normally, when individuals are not fluent with the language, then they join classes. Teaching speaking has not been focused upon to a major extent. When the teachers are imparting speaking skills to the students, then they are primarily focusing upon repetition of drills and memorization of concepts. However, in the present existence, the dedication of the individuals towards fulfillment of objective of augmenting speaking skills would bring out improvements in the communication process of students. Then the next skill is reading skills. The concept of reading is understood in different ways. It means understanding, interpreting, analyzing, and assessing. When one makes use of this term in daily life, or when instructors make use of this term within the classroom settings, then they not just mean that reading is observing the written materials in books, articles, newspapers, magazines, journals, documents, report projects, etc. But they primarily put emphasis upon that when individuals are reading, they need to concentrate and acquire an efficient understanding of concepts. One of the primary things about reading is that there are diverse reading strategies which help the learner to know about which procedure is most fit. The individuals get engaged in reading mainly for two purposes. One is reading to acquire information that is needed to implement one task and activities in educational institution or within employment settings, and other is leisure reading. The development of reading skills primarily takes place on the basis of the interest of individual. Some individuals do not feel interested in reading and merely read the materials as a part of their job requirements, whereas in some cases individuals are avid readers and spend number of hours reading. Hence, reading not only takes place through books, articles, paper, project reports, or other documents, but it also takes place through usage of computers and mobile technology. The most common use of reading is to acquire an efficient understanding of concept. The fourth skill is writing skill. Writing is the fourth language expertise in the language learning. Writing is an art. Similarly, like speaking, it is a gainful or dynamic expertise as it allows the learners to utilize their hands and mind to deliver the message. It helps the learners to arrange and organize their thoughts on a given subject or topic. Some individuals possess proficient writing skills, whereas some individuals do not possess good writing skills. The individuals normally are involved in the development of writing skills in accordance to their interests and capabilities. From the stage of early childhood, when individuals get enrolled in preschools with the main objective of developing the foundation for learning, since then they generate awareness in terms of writing skills. Creating good writers require dedication and wholehearted support from teachers. In schools as well as in higher educational institutions, students are encouraged to write and take down notes when teachers are teaching. The teachers normally give practice exercises, give class and homework assignments, and conduct class tests to enhance the writing skills of students. Academic writing renders a significant contribution in acquisition of higher education. In higher education institutions, when the individual are pursuing bachelor's, master's, or doctoral programs, then they are required to get engaged in writing to a major extent. Writing activities mainly involve preparing of presentation, research papers, reports, project, and thesis. In the implementation of these tasks, resources, students and educationals are required to conduct extensive research and augment their writing skills. Writing also renders an indispensable contribution in enabling the students to acquire an efficient understanding of the course of content and develop their knowledge. When teachers at all levels of education are putting into operation teaching, learning methods, and instructional strategies, in other words, when they are imparting knowledge to the students in terms of lesson plans, then too they need to develop their writing skills. Teachers usually make notes of the lesson plans and provide to the students. Hence, development of writing skills could enable the teachers to implement their job duties in an appropriate manner. There are some effective strategies to develop listening skills like acquisition of language, listening to ideas and suggestions, promoting teamwork, effective decision-making process, counseling, and guidance. Likewise, there are some strategies to promote speaking skills like content writing errors, conversation strategies, politeness and decorum, teacher intervention, interaction of students, formation of communicative learning environment, discussions, interviews, etc. For reading skills, improving existing knowledge, preparing speeches and presentation, implementations of research